afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the World 14.1 tournament. We're here to watch a match between Ray Martin and Oliver Ortman. I'm J.R. Calvert with Inside Pool, and joining me in the booth is Dennis Walsh. Dennis, welcome.
Thank you, J.R. Glad to be here. Should be some match. Two former world champions, right?
Yeah. Hall of Fame inductee. Ray Martin barely getting eked out there on the leg. It's the one time that you like to go down and rack the balls at the beginning of the set, huh?
Mm-hmm. How's Oliver been playing?
Oliver's been playing pretty well. He's a machine. You know, he's Oliver Ortman.
Sure.
He had a pretty hard time getting here. I think he had to fly into D.C. and then on top of that, it took him 4.5 hours to drive in here, and the whole time, obviously running into dead ends once he was into New Brunswick.
Right, with the hurricane, huh? And he played in the Euro Tour over there, didn't he? That just ended, Saturday, I think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Well, he's left the 2 hanging out there pretty good. I don't know what that 11-8 looks like, if there's anything there.
Well, 11-8, I think Oliver's going to go down and take a look at it.
Sure.
Taking a real hard look.
Yeah, these guys do examine the racks pretty well, especially after the opening break.
You never know if there's a dead one. You don't have to make this shot on the 2, you make the 8.
Right. Makes your job a lot easier.
The way Ray's smiling in his chair, too, I think he knows. He's like, yeah, I put him all the way downtown, and he's got a hanger.
I don't. Yeah, he's calling it. Now, what do you do with this? Just high and blast right through it?
Yeah, I'm going to hit high. I don't muscle it. I roll it real firm.
Okay.
Like
That's all
that.
he did. Nice control.
Yeah.
And he's off to the races.
Yeah. 3-9's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, the 1-5 is...
1-5-13 are together, but plenty of balls to use to break them up. Draw into him right now if you wanted to.
I was just going to say, he might even elect to do that.
Nah.
I think he's doing the 3-9 just to make sure he knows what he has down there waiting for him.
Yeah, I noticed last year when he gets his cue down on his tip down on the cue ball, he always lines up way at the bottom, but you never know what he's going to use. If he uses high, if he uses low, he always lines it up at the bottom.
I always had I lined up real close to center. Guys used to accuse me of trying to disguise my stroke, and it was just because I had that perfect pendulum stroke, and I didn't have everything was from the hands.
Okay.
I like the 11 is his break ball.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think at some point here he's got to start working the 7-6 so that he has something going on with the 1.
Yeah, he'll probably bounce up off the 10 here. Take the 7. What do you shoot after the 7?
I actually shoot the 6. I'll draw back into the 1 possibly. There you go.
Okay.
Now I go off the rail between the 11-4 and try and get on the 5-12. he went around him. That's a nice
Well,
shot, too.
yeah. Get the 413 if he needed to now.
Yeah.
Unless he's must be saving the 13, huh? For a cue ball.
Yeah, it's not a bad key ball. I mean, even if you get straight, you can roll down and shoot the 11 break shot in the side.
Sure.
So it's not a bad key ball.
I guess 515 in the bottom, huh? And over on top of it, maybe?
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think you can even go over and shoot the 13 now.
Oh, I did it that way.
He looks a little funky here for me. I mean, he looks like he's drawing right into the 13. Let's see if he can maneuver this a little bit. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be exactly straight in, so he's got a little angle, which would be enough, huh?
Sure. I get this a little past the 11 ball. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect.
You called it right.
Well, I've missed it too many times. I just know where I'd like it.
When it's that high up, you like a little less of an angle?
Well, when it's high up and that far over, I like a little less of an angle.
Okay.
And what I like to do here is I muscle that first ball, and now I look to hit just a hair on the top side of the head ball.
Okay.
Right, and then I'll use a natural center ball to float back towards the center. I don't want to draw this ball. Let's see what he's got going on here. We might be talking second ball. I think he's going dead into the second ball. He can use just a center ball hit. It'll hit the top side of the second ball.
And come up?
Right into the first ball and guide straight up table with a center ball hit. And he can muscle this ball a little bit and have a nice spread.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to use too much draw because it's going up naturally, right?
Right. See it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
And that's the hard thing is that you know it's going up naturally, but your inclination is to draw it.
Right, right.
But it's going to turn around on you. 4 ball.
Right back into him, huh?
Yeah. Oh, does that 13 go?
I don't know. I can't tell. I can't see if you can see it.
No, it doesn't. Look at his face. He doesn't.
Yeah, he went into that rack kind of blind, didn't he?
Sure did. He walked down that alley with all those 20s hanging out of his pocket.
Well, if there's a shot to be had, he'll find it.
He's dead set that he's going to make this 13.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's see if he can masse it.
Doesn't like it.
I don't blame him. That ball might bank the one that's right above it. Is that the 10 ball?
Hard to tell.
What a nice touch.
Yeah.
Actually awesome. Really nice. Look at how fast he is now.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez. Well, he's got the ball hanging in the side. He's got the deuce. I kind of like getting back up to the center of the table and starting to reattack the rack from there.
Yeah.
He's going to clear the deuce.
Yeah, most likely.
He can just stop it and then shoot the 8 in the corner.
Maybe 1 or 5. No, he decided to go into them.
Yeah, the 1 looks nice, doesn't it? That's that ball that when you take it out of there, now suddenly it doesn't look like a cluster and everything goes.
All right. But you're right, that two's got to get out of there, before too long.
He'd like to do it right now. Ooh.
That's not real nice.
That 6-8 is it's that perfect distance apart where you don't know whether you can cut it or still throw it, even though it's not frozen. New cloth, that gets to be quite a tricky shot. If he shoots his 5, he has to watch that 7. I think the 7's going to be his future break ball.
I'd be tempted to even do the 2 and use draw on it, draw right into the 6. You got the 9 in the side, and it separates him. But that's me. I'm kind of wild. He's looking for the bridge. But you don't like to use draw with the bridge, but...
You might have to.
Oh, no. I don't know if he was trying my shot or not, but at any rate, he got the 2 out of there. 6 and the 8 is still a little funky, but he should be able to make the go if he has to. So what's he got here now? The 5? And does he bump the 7 a touch or just leave it there?
I think he leaves it there.
Okay.
The 14, I guess, was the one. He should really look at hitting this 15 at some point and making the 8-6 go away.
Right. That's going to be done here. Oh. How's it look now?
Well, that's why you do it. It looks a lot worse. He looks like us playing, huh?
Well, he's still at the table.
Yeah. That's how they'd be able to tell us apart.
I'd be sitting down by now. Okay, come up again. Another hit?
Oh, yeah, you definitely hit this. You want to hit the 6 on the way in. There you go.
Awfully close to that 8, aren't you? But I imagine the 8 will go. It's probably the only thing he can shoot.
Yeah, that's why I want to hit it on the way in and not 2 rails on the way out.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That keeps the cue going towards the center of the table. The other one got it pushed back to the rail. He's going to ticky into the 8 and get trapped.
Yeah. Has he got the 6? Maybe he does.
It looks like he does.
Yeah, okay. Oh, geez. No, I guess not.
Great shot. Is he going to get lucky here? Well, he's got the 9. It's jacked up. It's all kinds of evil things going on there to make sure that he doesn't run out. But
he could tick the 10 in too, maybe. Awkward, but... Yeah, I think he's just going to stretch out there. Whoa.
what a great shot. It really looked...
And what's he got now?
The 7 or the 6? I don't know. He keeps going back to happen to shoot his break ball. Poor guy. Looks like he's shooting in the lower left-hand corner.
Whoop. Yeah, that too much work on that rack.
He's going to adjust his score. We'll go ahead and give him 25 now.
Okay, either of those 2 stripes could be used as break balls. He's got to get that 7 off the rail. Probably be shooting maybe the 14 now.
I'd say the 14. This is Ray's first shot after the break shot.
Oh, very nice.
The pocket's filling up too. You see that?
Oh, that's right. He better clear it out before he shoots that 7 down there.
I think I would, but he really made a nice break shot there too.
Oh, you went under it. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. Very nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Sure made that table look a lot nicer, huh?
Sure did. Oliver was chasing around and wasn't looking too good for him.
So Ray is, how many matches has he played so far?
I think he's played 2 matches.
I think he's won them, I heard?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I believe he has. We have the standings out there. Let me see if I can pull those up on our stat sheet here. I'll play our statistician here. How's that?
Okay, a little bit of draw.
Ray has won 2 of his matches. He beat Peter Burrows and Chris Riley. I believe he beat Chris Riley 100 to 75. And no, wait, Peter Burrows 100 to 75, and Chris Riley 100 to 11. I believe. Might be reading this wrong. I apologize if I got those scores wrong, folks.
Okay, so what do we do? 15 now, go into them with high?
I actually don't like high on this, but Ray could show me something high right, clip off the 6, go to the side rail, and use the right to spin to the center of the table, I guess.
That's exactly what he did. Yeah, I thought he'd be coming up for the 4 anyway, but he's got probably the 6, huh?
Yeah, I don't think it's there.
Huh?
I don't think the 6 is there. I think there's too much of the 7 getting in the way.
He kind of threw it a little bit, I think. But what's he got, 11, 10 in the side maybe? Or the 12 down below, lower right?
I think the 12 down below is, he's going to glance off the stack. And yeah, he might hit that 10 square in the face. But with the 10, I think he has a pretty darn good combo.
Yeah.
He's got the 10 and the 1. And that 1 looks like it goes. He might look. I think the 8 goes by the 2. I don't think
He's got a little bit of an angle here, though, so he's going to be probably going into something, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to worry about any of that and just let it go through there and collide. I love the way he's finessing this rack, though.
Yeah. That's that old style straight pull, right?
Yeah.
Charlie Ames just stepped into the booth. taking a rest between matches.
He's probably been pummeling a bunch of players.
No doubt, no doubt.
Charlie Eames, one of the big-time supporters of straight pool.
Oh yeah, he has that straight pool challenge out in Philly. He's had it a couple of years now, getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah, we've been streaming that for him. At least the finals. Been doing that. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get to see the game out there, that don't know it. There's a lot of foot traffic, I've heard, during that event. So that's good.
That's a great event. It's going to be in a new place this year as well. Alan couldn't make it.
I think he's going to be here.
You think he's going to show up for some of his matches?
Yeah.
Oh.
In fact, they had drafted me to take his spot. And when I got here this morning, and I had my vest on, and I was ready to go at about 11:30, and then Charlie called me up and told me that Alan had got a hold of him, and he's going to make it. He may forfeit one match, but I think he'll be here today.
Because I believe on the TV match this evening, we may have Mika Immonen and Alan Hopkins at the 10 p.m. round.
Well, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, it is. A great one.
Okay, what do we got going here now? Well, I guess that ball up above is going to have to be the break shot. Just not sure where he wants to be. Cue ball and rack. I'll call it again. I don't see what else you got.
Follow across.
He's follow. Yeah, I hate doing that, but I guess you can.
He didn't get there.
You got a little, maybe. You think?
No,
No?
I really don't think he got there.
That's why I hate going across that. Unless you got exquisite cue ball control, it's difficult to do.
Yeah.
But the way he took apart the rack, I kind of like that, little by little. He didn't break him very hard to begin with. I guess they used to play like that all the time, huh?
Yeah. I heard stories about it. I really don't know. I've always only seen people crush that break.
I've seen some of the old matches, like Danny DiLiberto and Nick Varner, one that's on AccuStats is that way. And also some Hopkins, Rempe match. Very good. Very neat. Ooh, not that. Oh. I mean, he had to go into him to make something happen, but I guess he had to control it and just to be a little softer, huh?
Yeah. I mean, he had to hit it with force, and if he hits it with draw, he's just killing the ball, so to speak. So he had to follow it and get a little pace to it.
All because he didn't quite have the angle he needed, huh?
All right. This game is unforgiving. Very few times do you make a mistake and it says, oh, no, wait. Let me give you a free ride on that one. Here's a free pass, little get out of jail.
Yeah, you didn't get your shape, but why don't you do it this way now?
Yeah, just so happens you had a safety valve all this time. No, it really doesn't work that way, folks. If it did, the IRS would call you up and say, we made a mistake and we owe you $400,000.
That'd be as likely, yeah. Okay, what's he come over and get the 15? No. Where's he going? What's he got?
Come right back across into the stack off the 15.
Okay.
And he's probably banking on the 10 ball being something where the cue
How's
ball.
that 7 look? He's looking at it again, isn't he? After he goes into the... I think 15 go into those balls, especially if the 7 is kind of dead off the 13.
Yeah, if that's the case, then you're right up into the 9. That's your safety valve. If not, then you hit the bottom side of the 6. And the 12 is going to keep you from scratching, and you'll probably end up with a shot on the 10. Oh, he's going after it right now.
Okay.
Love it.
Out of here. Oh, people are giving me money. Jeff Nisnick. Thanks, Jeff.
Talk about the IRS just showing up and giving you money.
And you thought it wouldn't happen. How's that for timing?
That was perfect timing.
He must have been listening to the feed. He picked me up at the airport, and I tried to give him some money for parking, and apparently he decided to give it back to me. Nice guy.
Nice guy. Have to take him to dinner.
Well, he lives out in New Jersey, and he's going home now, so maybe next time.
I don't think Oliver has to touch any of these balls. Maybe the 6 might not go by the 8, and vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see soon enough. But if it does, you're right.
Run into him now? No, do it off the 14.
Oh, jeez, he did it again. Danny DiLiberto would be talking about some of that. What are you running into balls for? But they're spread out nice now. What's it, 12 break ball, you think?
Yeah, I think it's, a touch high, but it's perfect in a way. He's going to get everything he needs to get out of it. It's that, right now I think he needs to get to that 4 so that he can use that 13 as his...
Yeah. Probably
his
right
key
after
ball.
you should be able to do it right now. Yeah. Come up above the 12 here, you think? Yeah. And get over by the 14 and the 3?
Yeah,
3 and then the 14, yeah, okay.
that makes sense. He can get any angle he wants on the 14 and come around the 13 or across onto the 13.
Yep, looks like he's going across. You got to come up short. Yeah, which he did. A little short.
He can pocket this 12 in the side if he likes during the break shot. It's not my favorite break shot.
Yeah, not mine either, but he can. What do you think? He's got to pound it a little bit?
Well, he just cleared the pocket. I'm
Yeah.
willing to say now that he's going to draw down and back.
Yep. Yeah, he did have to pound it. So he probably would have preferred that his cue ball didn't go that far, so he wouldn't have had to have pounded it. Very nice.
Very nice. Trying to think of what the score should be. Did he get all that rack?
Yeah,
Ray-
he did. Ray scratched
scratched.
on the break shot.
Exactly.
So there's one. There's
should
one.
be -1.
Right, there's one scratch. So Ray has one left less.
So he should be at 16.
Oh, jeez. I guess you shouldn't use follow on that one.
We probably needed to get that point across to him a couple of seconds earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if that was follow or center or whatever, but it just rolled right in.
Well, 14's not a bad break ball. but that 3-9 are a little funky. You can,
They can get him from underneath, or
mm-hmm.
that 3 will go.
I think he's going to take the 2 out now so that he has a pocket for the 14-6. Maybe look at taking that 3 away after that.
Okay, well, yeah, one of the stripes, huh?
11. Yeah. Maybe even shoot to 15 after this with a 12. Makes sense maybe to do it off of this ball, because then he has a little bit more of a free bridge hand and he's not going to be jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe do it off of one of these balls.
Give it a little bump. Well, he's looking at throwing something into the side pocket, huh? Maybe the 12.
Yeah, I'm really partial to the 12, and then using the 14 or the 6 to get for the 3.
And leaving what for your break shot if you use the 14.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not perfect. The 6 is a makeable one. It's just
A little
it's
long.
that really weird angle that you're going sideways into that bottom ball, and
Yeah.
it doesn't work so well.
Well, I guess you could do the 6 and go under it right now and go for the 3, but I don't know. Maybe he's going to clean some other things up first. No, there's the 14, yeah.
He sees another break ball here.
Nice soft touch. 3's kind of high. You could do the 9, 10, get above the 5, bump the 15. Actually, you can go over and bump something right now. Nope. I bumped too much, I think.
Well, I think in the next 2 balls he has to start going for the 7-8. So it'll be 5, 12, 8, 7.
There's a bump.
There it is.
10, 4, the one he just bumped in the side, then 8, 7, 9, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah, the 15 lines up with the 8 pretty good, and then you get down on the 7, and you should be able to put the cue ball where you want to be able to come off that last one on the rail.
Should be a good little run here.
You don't want to get too straight in.
He doesn't, does he? He did.
You can probably cheat it a little bit, but yeah, I think you can. Yeah. I guess he'll be fine.
It's kind of easy keeping score this way. Take one off of one guy. Give 14 to the other guy.
It's easy. 68 total, huh? 56.
Let's take a sneak peek and make sure we gave the right order. Pretty sure we did.
56.
Yep.
70. All right. Got 2 scratches.
Oh.
I don't like it.
I don't like it a bit.
Combo on the side.
Oliver would find some dead ball and
Blast it, yeah.
blast it in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Combo on the side, huh? 9-10.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like I'd play safe. Nice.
Pocket speed, huh?
Nice shot. That was nice.
That's good. That stayed down there. That's nice. Just got above him without bumping into anything. I don't know if that 11, that stuff over there goes or not. 11 may go.
I think the 9 goes past.
It goes past the 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
if it does, he's got a couple of, options for break balls with that 1-8-11.
Yeah.
At least, in a perfect world, it goes by there.
Unfortunately, this is the one we live in, huh?
Yeah, so he's got to go get the 2 now and come back around.
Yeah.
But I would think he really, as a right-hander, would like to save one of the, the 15 ball as his break ball. Just come up, use the 1 to get started, or the 8.
3 rail shape.
Boy, his touch is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh well, so much for the right-handed break shot. Yeah, the other ones he loses control a little bit. So there's that 9 you were looking for earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Make it and then just kind of follow through a little bit. Brush the stripe and get the 5.
Draw on
Oh no,
the
he's
13.
drawing it. Huh?
I'd draw on the 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Now,
Good thing.
So this is where I would have ended my run.
I think I would have drawn a little bit around. I'd be by the 12 and I'd be blocked. But yeah, so he's got the stripe and then he can get the 5 and the other stripe on the other side if he wants. It is a little crowded on the left side over there, isn't it?
Really is. He's looking at this 5-12. And I don't blame him. I think he can draw up into them and not move. Oh. Okay, well, he left 7, so he only got 7. Well, why don't we just give him the
3.
37?
Well, he got 8 then, didn't he?
Didn't he? Oh, he got 8. I'm sorry. Just made a junior mistake there.
Tie ball game.
Tied up.
Okay, what do you think, the 11 or the 13? 13's a little low.
Yeah, 13's a little low. I actually think I'd sacrifice this and figure out a way to get on this 5 as soon as possible. I might shoot that 11.
Okay, here comes the 5. So you go up and get the 8 or the 1 right now, you think? Nope. Nope, apparently not. Okay, draw it up. Get on the 1, I guess. Yeah,
Not too shabby.
over the rail and back. Another nice left-handed break shot. But like you said earlier, he got the cue ball up, so he doesn't have to reach much on it.
Yeah, he's going to be pretty good here. I don't think it's going to be that bad. So, Oliver gets 6.
You think we should tell him not to put high on it?
I think he got this one.
Now, what do you put draw or do you put center on this? And does
Well,
it again depend upon where it hits?
It's going to hit, I'll tell you what, it's going to hit square on the bottom side of the 13, so I put a hair of draw.
Okay.
Just a hair of draw.
Does it have a tendency to go down, right?
They would have a tendency to go down, and this is going to, counteract its natural movement.
Yep, you're right. Comes straight out, and you usually have something in the side, but
Might have that 13.
it might have the 13. Otherwise, you get the 3.
I don't think there's a dead ball this time, so.
Doesn't look like it now.
He's going for the 3 and a side.
Oh, missed it. That was a tough cut. Well, they're each getting many opportunities, aren't they?
Sure they are.
Not like the last match.
Last match, Stepan really poured it on. I mean, and it showed a lot of respect for Hunter. And he knows that Hunter's playing good pool. That's not how you want to leave the table.
Oh,
Wow.
that cue ball came back funny, didn't it?
That was...
That was kind of risky, but
I was surprised Ray got his hand out of the way in time. That was so against what we've been seeing with the little nudge and the tickle and the
right.
little roll here and there, and suddenly Ray hits us with his power stroke. Back up into him. Yeah. Castrated. The 1 goes, so I'd...
Get around on top before too long, huh?
Yeah, I might keep an angle down to the rail after this 10 ball. Come back around.
There you go.
Oh, he's going to get up there now? I didn't think he could.
Almost, but not quite. There it is.
Nice shot. Now the one goes.
Yeah. Everything opens up now. 6 your break, does it look like?
Yeah, I'd say 6 is definitely my break. The 2's in the rack.
Ick.
The 6 barely makes it.
Okay. So you can shoot the 2 right now, I guess, huh?
Sure. You could shoot the 10, the 11, the 2. I think the 2 is going to be the shot, though. He'll come back out.
Yeah, put a little nip on it, nip draw into the 8 or so.
I think he'll follow, believe it or not. Just maybe a little left-hand English to
Think?
kind of straighten it off that rail.
He says, you know what, on second thought.
Let me stop rolling my cue ball and running all over the place. And a little bump and roll now here for a while.
What do you go, 5-10-2 or 5-2? Yeah, probably 10, huh? Yep.
Yeah.
And then do you try to bounce up towards the 7 and 8? So you got the 2 now?
Yeah, I might go straight up towards the 7-8.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah, too bad the 14's up. Oh, that's good, I guess.
That's going to be a little bit too far. He got an extra rotation out of that than what he wanted. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That natural line misses. I think it just barely catches the edge of the ball.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
See it? Yeah, no, the natural line looks like it's going to catch the corner ball head on. I made a mistake there.
Oop. Stop it right there, I guess. Got a little angle the other way.
Yeah.
That should be okay, though. Well, it's a break shot, I guess.
Cheat here and see what the score should be. Oliver only got 1, so Ray got 13. Okay, 52.
52-45.
52-45. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Yeah, it's real close. He's catching a half ball on that 10 ball.
Okay.
So it's going to go down to the bottom rail, right? I hit it with a hair of high inside.
Mm-hmm.
If I try and draw this ball, I get the feeling that I'm going to stick.
Nice.
And that's why the inside, so I didn't go back into the rack. I wanted to go around that side.
But it didn't. Yeah, he didn't do that though, did he?
No.
Yeah.
At least he got the 10 ball.
Right. But I mean, had you gone up there, what would you have had?
And Oliver
Dead
Ortman,
3 ball?
Dead 3 ball.
Of course. So you probably would have hit that just a touch over of high, right? You don't want to lose the tangent line.
No, I wouldn't have tried to lose a tangent line.
Yeah. I've missed that too many times putting high on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I do there is I hit it above center, but I'm hitting it like I'm hitting with draw. It's a bad follow stroke instead of that flowing, smooth follow stroke.
Oh, you mean like one of mine, right? One of my regular ones.
One of my regular ones, right?
Okay. What do you got, either the 15 or the 7?
Mm-hmm. I like the 12.
Or 12, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the 12. The reason is that 2 is wired into that 13-7-8.
Okay.
Or 13-4-8.
And do you just stop it there so you got the 7 in the side if you need it, or do you pull it back, or what do you think?
It's hitting that 4 square in the face, maybe going down table towards the 13 itself. So I'd hit it square, center ball,
Okay.
a little bit of right. Just to feel comfortable about making the 12. How about you?
I'll do what you did. I'm learning a lot here. You've obviously played the game a little bit, haven't you?
I've played it once or twice.
Yeah. Well, he followed just a little bit.
Got the 15.
He got the 9, I think, doesn't he?
No, I don't think
Oh,
he does. But I
no?
think he got the 7.
Yeah.
And that really lets him... See, I think the way these balls are in the rack, he might be able to come down off the 8 and use the 5 to come into the 9.
Yeah.
Get that 11 to break, or push towards manufacturing a break shot, and then he'll use the 1 to be his insurance shot
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, that's good.
Or he might use the 5 to do it all with. Just get underneath it here, right?
Go right into it right now.
Yeah. Well, I did say the 5. I'm sorry. And you got to hit the 9 on the side towards the 4. Nice.
Hit it pretty dead on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know, if he hits it a lot towards the 4, I think he's still good. But he didn't want to hit on the side where it ricochets and goes towards the 115.
Yeah, look at that little problem he created. See that over there?
Yeah. I'm too busy talking and gloating about being right.
And look where it got you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, look where it got him.
So,
Oh, too shabby. I think the 9 goes. I know it sounds funny, but he's playing us like the 9 goes.
okay. Now, what's our break shot? Well, I guess he's waiting. There's announcements going right now, and he may be taking a break.
That's experience right there. Those announcements will ring through your head. Kind of like having a massive hangover. You know, what's your break ball? Is it the 1?
That could be the 14 also.
I really like the 1.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones where you get even with it with high left, and it's a natural to go to the rail and
Sure.
spin up. It's just
And
what's this key ball then?
Well, if you get above, it could be the 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the 2 could be a break ball, too.
Oh, he's shooting the 1 right now.
Yeah.
He sees something we don't see. Doubt he's using the 13, so it must be the 14.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Well, I said that earlier. It's on the correct side, but,
Yeah.
it's not easy to get on, but it's doable. I mean, if the 13 was in front of the other side pocket, it'd be nicer, but he'll put it up now. What's he going to do?
He's on the 50 here. He has to English the ball, I think. A lot of right hand. Wouldn't you?
I'm not sure if I'd cut it in the side and then use the high right to get down there. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
I hit it with center right. I don't want to let this ball get away from me.
Ooh.
Wiped its feet on the way in, didn't it?
He probably doesn't have quite the angle he'd like.
Oh, he's a little straight again. You can see it. I think he can manage this, so.
Yeah, I think what he's got to do is follow high and just follow it in.
Follow it in?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Actually, there's not. So what are you going to do here? Hit it hard, just a touch above center.
This is that bad follow stroke that I like. Is the best way to describe it to somebody. You're hitting above center, but you're hitting it with an impact hit. And
so it follows a tangent line mostly, and then follows after that.
It'll actually drift right away. It will drift down at a different angle, and you can hit what he wants to do more than anything is hit this 9-ball.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to have to play position on the 9-ball or the 1-ball. If he hits the 15, the 9 and the Q might stick together. So let's see what happens. If he follows up into this, I don't see any future. You got that
Perfect.
All right.
What's he got, a combo? Yeah.
I think that's where he's at. Great shot. Kept control of the Q and the 1.
Does that 3 go? Does he re-break him off the 3, or does he try and get down below the 1 right now and do it right now?
I think I'd get below the 1, but the problem is that 4 is really keeping me from hitting the 6 square. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's there on the 3.
You're right. I think you hit the nail on the head there. I think the 3 goes.
It's probably a little straighter than he wanted to be. I'm not sure. Might be looking at something else. Is there a 2-ball there or something?
I think
No?
he just wants
No,
to
he's got
tickle
it.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
That 2, if it was just tucked in a little bit more, he could come across and hit that 5-13.
right now, huh?
Yeah. I don't see anything that I like here. That 4 messes up everything in my mind. But unless you can hit the 15 when you come up off the 1. Let's see if
Nice
he
and
gets
soft
there.
here. Well,
Let's see if he can get there.
a 50-yard line again?
Really on the 50, he's got to hit this with high inside. And this is not easy shot to begin with.
Jacked up over the rack.
And then he's got to roll it so soft or it's going to... You can actually jump and miss this ball. The cue ball could jump and miss this object ball where it needs to hit it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he played safe, huh? I guess.
Great shot. Great shot. And he's going to pick up how many there? He's got 5, 10, so he's got 4 out of that.
5 out of that? There's 10 on the table?
Yeah, you're right. I keep doing that. They're saying he got 4. Hold on.
That big 3, 5, 8, 10. 3, 5, 8, 10.
Yep.
You got the break ball and the other 4, so you got 5.
Yeah. Miscount, huh? Maybe they're doing the same thing I'm doing. Keep going back to 14 for some reason. looks like that's not a bad safety there. I think a long distance, the 12-15 doesn't seem to go. There's no carom. The 6-4, the 2 may be in the way of the 6-4. So he may end up hitting the 2. Great shot.
Did I miss anything? Well, I guess so.
Well,
Somebody's got a shot.
Traded some safeties, and Oliver's going to end up with a long shot on the 7, which he made comfortably.
Okay. What's he do here now? Take the
6.
1 and go into it?
6 will go at some point too, but he's going to play for the combination. See, that 6 looks like it has a shot. See
Okay.
it?
Yeah. It's hard to see from here,
Yeah.
but he might go right into him, huh? Bam. Not anymore, it won't. And he has that ball up in the kitchen, right?
He's got the 2 ball.
Anger.
Yeah. Yeah, routine. I think this shot scares me a 9 ball. I can imagine what you do after you shoot a bunch of 3-foot shots.
Right, right. Only he's such a shooter, you know. Expected to make it. Oops, somebody must have walked in front of him. He got up and kind of gave it an irritated look towards where he was facing. Nothing but net. And into the rack.
What a great shot.
Yeah. Nice. So I can't, what's he got now? The 13, or no, he's got those over there. That's even better. 5's probably the break shot. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Otherwise, he could have used your 12 down below, but it looks like he's going to take it right now.
I really like the 5. Nice care taken to. Now they do that a lot in Europe. They clean the ball.
Oh,
Mark
yeah?
it and clean it.
Yeah.
Not so much in the States.
Danny Harriman used to do it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Johnny Archer learned how to do it a few years ago. A little something to slow his game down.
I had a friend who had a little lucite V guide, and
Yeah.
he'd slide it up in there and clean the ball and put it back.
Yeah, those are neat things. Okay, he's got to nip it, I guess. Jeez, he didn't get where he wanted to be. This isn't going to be real easy, is it? To kill it on the rail.
Yeah, this is trouble.
He could go back and forth, but you know that's kind of tough too.
Yeah, this is something where I really wouldn't want to try and kill the ball, and I don't like running it.
Whoop. Potluck. Nothing.
Potluck, and you can tell from the look on Oliver's face, he's not too happy there.
Yeah, if his cue ball had gone a few inches more, he would have had the right angle to be able to get up above that 5 ball.
Right. And I believe that Oliver ended up getting 10 balls there. Or was it 9? I think 9, right? Actually, 54 we have.
Yeah, Danny Harriman had me clean the cue ball in the middle of a straight pull challenge at Derby. I think it was last year. And when I got done, I put it back down. He said, "Oh, nice save."
Nice save.
He said, "That ball isn't where it was before. I could see that ball earlier." And I said, "Oh, God." He said, okay, it's not your fault." But he came up with something else and kept shooting. But that's a nice save. So I guess you brush something and come back down in the middle of the bottom, maybe. Or is he going to go right into something, huh? I can't tell what he has here. Is he trying to brush that 8 that's over by the rail, or?
Well, let's see what we got going on here. I think he's going to try and nick the 8. Sure looks like it.
Yeah, it's about all.
You use the 4 if not. Go 2 rails or 1.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
That's very nice. So what does Martin do? Come down to the bottom rail and back up between the 4 and 9, maybe?
That's what I see. He's going to have to go off the 4 down to the bottom rail and try and come back up into the stack. It'd be nice if the 4-9 was still there.
Yeah. You could cut that 15 maybe, but that's going to be a tough. That would be a tough shot. He's looking at. He's calling it 15.
He is calling it?
Yeah. I guess you can see it there. Geez, it looked like it was rolling off a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah. Meanwhile, he is stuck. Stuck.
That's got the 10 striped in the side, whatever one that is. Oh, made another one. And what does he have now? Probably the, well, what is that?
His lie is improving.
The 1 ball? Yeah. I see you're multitasking here.
Yes.
Chatting. Online. Oh, got the 10 on the side. I couldn't even see that he was doing that. Okay. Now what? Can you see the 1?
It looks like he can't. Well, he can see the 1. I think that's his only shot. Is that 4 dead?
Oh,
no,
sorry.
it's not
I
dead.
don't think so. Doesn't get much easier, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I just got to put this 5 in, and then things should be okay. Just doesn't have to do much with the cue.
That 6, 14, 2, 13, and 9, 11, 3. Look at them. They're all straight across.
There's some work to be done.
Oh, he's going to have to...
Now what's he got to come with? If the 3 doesn't, can you get the 3? If not, I guess you got to go on the 8.
Yeah, I think he has to go with the 8.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Ray is on the run. Before we started the rack, the score was 70 to 54. We're going to let the players update the score here a little bit with us. But Ray is, I think Oliver's made 2 balls, I believe. Was it 2?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Well, I don't know what he's doing here. I mean, will the 13 go after the 7? Or
No, the 3 might, though. It's
Okay.
real close. It has to be about in this area, so the 3 does go. It looks like the 9 will go off the 6 or the 14 down towards the corner.
Okay. If that's the case, you just follow it up a little bit, huh? Just a little.
I actually hit it. You're going to hit that 11, so I hit it like a center ball. Get some force behind
Okay.
it. There you go. Just hope that it doesn't go all the way in the corner. Now the 2 is a ball that he might consider, and he can move the 13 into the rack area, or not,
Into a break shot area?
into the break shot.
And
And he might even go for the 14.
Right.
I mean, I think he's perfect for that right now.
Well, does that 6 go?
Yeah, he's shooting it like it does.
Maybe not. Maybe the 13. I don't. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So 2, whatever, 11, 14, 14, 11. Back to the center of the table, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it'll be the 11 first. Come on.
You need to get legs.
Jeez. You're a little light again. You know, crossing that position zone is always kind of hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You don't want to go too far. And then you find yourself going, all right, maybe I need to hit it harder. Ray, we need you to adjust your score there, buddy. We're going to take a sneak peek in there and see what you adjust it to.
Yeah, he should give himself a few more balls.
And they're not keeping score.
Oliver's doing it. '84. Guess he got them all.
You got them all. Ooh.
A whole lot of nothing, I think.
Yep. I don't know about this. I kind of like stuffing him up inside the 11-13 or the 11-14. He looks like he's trying to make the 9 ball or the one of the balls. I don't know what he sees.
Yeah, I don't either. Let's take a look. Well, it sounded like he called something, didn't he? He didn't call the 6, did he?
I think he called the 3.
No,
That's
safe,
what-
safe is what he said, yeah.
Uh,
And put the cue ball pretty much where you said. Pretty near.
pretty near. I would have sold out somewhere there. Oliver just going to nick off the 14. Probably around 2 rails.
Huh? It's the one. Did he, okay.
Give him a real good challenge, but I don't think that ball's dead.
Just looking at how to play the safe, huh? Well, I guess it can go all the way, huh?
I can see you cutting that in. I'm not even sure that the 7 doesn't go. But I can see cutting. The 13 has 2 pockets.
You think that can be cut in the side? Looks kind of tough. Looks like it's above. Yeah. Cheated it. Oh, cheated a little too much.
Boy, he really was a little overzealous on that one. I mean, he was going for it all out, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was probably trying to get a little further down there, get an angle, and use that 3 as a break, huh?
Yeah.
Because from this side it's not that good, but... Oh, let's see, yeah. 1 rail into the side of the rack, huh?
Yeah.
I hope he didn't get straight in again. Oh,
Oh,
I guess he did.
No, that
I mean, why?
1-7, or did he just play safe?
Safe. So, yeah, he's coming up a little short a lot, isn't he? But he's winning, but he's coming up short a bit. What do you like, hitting him on top or 2 rails into the back, taking a foul?
You know, it depends. If I can see that there's a direct connection, you know, where I know that I'm going to get action on one ball and send it to the rail, I try and play that 2-railer. If it's really loose, I won't touch those balls. I go off the top. But I'm really hesitant about kicking 2 rails into the stack at times.
I mean, if it were a 14-ball rack, you know, untouched, I think that's the play. He's kind of doing it. The thing is, you almost, you got to do something, knock something loose. Otherwise, he can just send you up to the top again.
Exactly.
Unless there's anything wired now that he's changed it a little bit. Yeah, that's the play. That's why you got to hit it a little harder. So now, I don't know. See if you come 2 rails and try it again, you might knock that 11 loose and give him something to start playing with.
I actually like going off the edge of the 10 here. I don't think the
Oh, yeah.
11's going to get carried away.
I think he's going the edge of the other side, looks like now, huh? No?
What a shot.
Yeah, very nice. Whenever I do that, I scratch.
I hit it really thick and so out.
I don't think anything's deadened up. It doesn't look like it, does it?
No.
What's he looking at, the 114?
I think that's what he's looking at is the 7-114. We're going to try and keep up with the ball-by-ball score here. Since Ray Martin is within a rack of running out.
He needs all of them, right? Oh, Ray just did a foul. Well, that, again, now Oliver can send him back up there. He didn't like it there before. Ray's on the first foul, right?
I think Ray is on the first foul right now, yeah.
There's no reason not to send him right back up there. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
That's not bad.
What about thinning the 14?
I like thinning the 14 here. I don't think there's a dead ball anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't do that. Oh, he just popped the 14 loose. Look at that.
Look at this.
Very nice.
This
Very
is
nice.
where you find out that the 7 goes off the 1 or something. All you did was give him the good angle, right? He's just going to nick and go up table.
Don't nick too much and deaden up the 1, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know if you can see the 14 or not. I mean, not to make, but just to touch.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
Yeah, you don't want to be drifting off into the...
I actually like this going off the 6. You start to open up the rack just a hair.
Oh, look at, he hit the cue ball nicely, didn't he?
Sure did. Wow. Even if Oliver comes off the 1 side, I don't think there's any hope there. Is he going to stuff it in the stack? I don't think so.
Okay. 14 can be made from there, I guess. I don't know, you make it with a high right, with some right. Nope, safe. What do I know? But look what he left. He left that shot. I don't know if there's anything more after that.
Yeah, I don't think that there's too much. Let's see. Does that 6 go off the 5? Look at this. I swear the 6 goes off the 5.
Well, if it does, he'll be blasting it soon.
He'll be sending it into another universe.
Unless he didn't play safe, did he? Yeah, he did. So that must not go. Or he didn't see it.
Or he didn't see it, yeah. You know how many times have we said, oh, you know, that doesn't go, and then we play safe up table, and the opponent says, wow. Thanks for the gumball, Mickey. It does look like it goes to me.
That's a nice one.
That was a great shot. Ray can still play.
I see Gene Mans on the watching. He's in the chat room. He's from the area. I expect him to be here within the next few days.
Oh, excellent.
He was here last year for most of it. I think we sat together and watched Oliver Ortman win it all.
Wow.
We got
Can you tuck this 9?
10 to 9, yeah, I think. Ooh,
Wow.
except for that 6, it slid out.
He hit it so clean that he cut the 6 out.
Ooh. Well, he's on the rail back there. It's a makeable shot, but you don't have to like it.
Just looking at, you know, some of the balls that could be dead. I don't think the 11 goes.
Looks like he's going for it. Nope. What was I thinking? Another safe.
Another safe. Well, even if Oliver makes this, what has he got waiting?
Nah, probably nothing. I wouldn't think he'd shoot it. You could thin off the 14 and it was safe over on the right side, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Or find something dead and kick it.
You do that. I don't think there's anything dead, though.
No. 5's high. You know, like you say, even if he makes it, what's he got?
Yeah. I don't, you know, I don't think there's any merit in him trying to make this ball. I like maybe possibly bringing in this 14 into play and coming off the stack and back into coming off and back into the stack.
Okay. Safe. You just played safe off the 6, but how about let's see. Oh, he's got something up there. I was thinking going into the 7, have the cue ball, go into the 15.
Mm-hmm.
Or the 15-4 maybe.
Yeah, I think so. 15. That's a 10 maybe.
Or is it?
Yeah, it's a 10. Oh, 15, 4, and then the 10. Or 12. Yeah, it's a 12. I'm peeping through my glasses here. There we go.
What did he leave? What did he leave? Anything? There's nothing there. What's that 11? No? Apparently not. Must
Yeah.
not.
You would think maybe even the 14, but I don't think that has room. Off the 10.
Oh, he's calling the 10-ball combo. Was that a 9-10?
Yeah.
Whoa. Nice. I guess you get the 11 with the bridge, huh?
Yeah.
And then what?
Well, the 11 will go. This 5, it doesn't go. I don't think it's going to throw that much.
He wants to shoot it, though, doesn't he?
Sure does.
Solve a lot of his problems. Getting the bridge. Well, do you try to come back and hit the 5?
I think I would come back and try and hit something here. Let me see whether it'd be the 5 or the 14. I like hitting the 14 better.
You got to put it a little inside, don't you? Hold it up.
Yeah, you would.
Now what? Getting another bridge.
Let's see. 2 bridges. Nice.
I did exactly what you said to do. Hit the 14.
He wanted to catch, obviously, just a hair over. But,
Can he make this 5? He's awful close to it. He better be able to, huh?
yeah, I think he can cut it up and then even get the break shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy, it's so close, he might just only be nicking his ball. You know, the 14.
Right. Ooh.
Oh boy,
Whoa.
no. We've had so many crazy. That's 2 or 3 from Ray where they really acted crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve Lipsky came over to retrieve his bridge.
What do you see? A wide open table and what else?
Not a great break shot. I don't know. Maybe the 15. Or am I looking at it backwards? I think I am. No, wait a minute. Yeah, right. If you can get on the other side of that 5 and 2, we can create a break shot. But we haven't seen too much of that today. Ray did it that one time. I think he's trying to do that. Get the 2 and bump the 5. And he's got plenty of insurance balls.
See if he can move it over there just about 6 inches.
That's good enough.
That works. That really works.
12's a pretty good cue ball now. Yep. 1, 4, 7, 15, 12.
Boy, isn't it? You don't really get to see straight pull like that too often, where the balls are just all over the table.
Oh, yeah.
15, and then just pull back, draw the 12 inside.
Once these are already playing, so they can't pick them. Eddie Colhane, take a look at the winner. He's one of the sponsors on the Archer Ridge.
That's We'll get to the score here in just 1 second, folks.
What does he have here? He must have the, maybe the 7 or the deuce.
You can.
Allen's coming fresh in out the street. Matt's playing killer. My choice would be either this one, this one's on.
You got a lot of tape. Excuse me. And we've got a little mess on the rail there. Although once the 12 goes, it'll be okay. '85, '82. Well,
And Oliver's on the run, so he's probably had a few balls here. What has he got? 3, 6, 9, 12. So he's already got 3. So it's 85 apiece.
oh, look at that.
86, 85.
I think that 14-10 stayed dead. Thankfully for him, they're pretty good, pretty easy. Yeah, he's got to be a favorite since he's at the table now.
It's a little bit where he'd have to hit it into the rail if he wants to make it.
I think he's doing it, unless he could be shooting the 4, but I think no, he's going for it. Oh, you're right. You're right. It wasn't as easy as I thought.
Yeah.
And look at the position he got. What do you think? What do you think he'll do? Lag in the 6 or the one on the side?
I have to shoot at the 6.
Yeah.
I have to shoot at the 6. I think he's automatically going for the 6.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we got Oliver's score right. 86, 85. Now if he can get this, he'll be able to get the 12 ball next and be off to the races.
He's looking at that 1 too, but he likes the 6 better. Nice.
Nice hit.
Brushed it just a little going in.
Number 12. Run around. Maybe get the 14 next.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh. He made two balls there, right?
Well, let's see.
Made the 6.
Made the 6. Well, that's what he made. That's all he made is the 6, right?
Yeah, that's all he made.
Oliver probably didn't think he'd be getting back to the table.
Funny mistake it here with these guys.
10.
You're thinking you're not getting back to the table. That almost didn't go.
Yeah. They're playing a little ragged right now.
Now, I don't know whether I go right in for the 1 now or not. I would really seriously consider it, but I do like going from the 14 up to the 11 in the side.
Okay.
Just a soft rolling ball. There you go. He may be able to.
Does he bump the 13?
Oh yeah, I think he needs a ball or two after this. So.
Okay. But bump the heck out of that. 13-9. 9-13 maybe.
9-13. He must be using the
15 or 4.
Well, I'd say the 10 is his
Yeah.
brick ball. 15 is his short or key ball.
He's got to come back quite a ways to get on this 15, but I guess he did it. Close enough. That's okay. Ooh.
This was a
Oh my God.
oh,
Cheated a little too much. They've been handing the game back and forth from one to the other. This rack. Looks like one of my games.
well, 75. I don't think it's 75. I thought it was 95.
I think that's probably right. Ooh. Okay. That's a little, I don't think he can do it. He's probably, yeah.
He's going to really thin hit this ball, isn't he?
Yeah, I couldn't even tell from the other if he could make it, but I guess he can.
Wow.
Oh,
no.
My gosh.
Now he's got, let's see. He should have 86, right?
Right, he had 87 and then that scratch. But I'm not exactly sure what Oliver has. I don't think he needs much.
He needs 5 scores.
Okay.
This should be fairly.
Oh, he didn't even need to do that, did he?
No. Now, you don't think
surprising.
that he scratched 3 times in a row because we didn't watch anybody rack the balls up.
No.
Yeah.
No, because of the 75 he's got up there.
Yeah, I think. But the way he broke him out is like he's trying to deal with the.
Right, another break ball. Huh.
What do we know? Did we miss the score? Did we miss something? Maybe we did.
Maybe we fell asleep at the wheel and didn't see it happen.
I
I would have seen another opening break, which is no. I don't understand.
Oh, he's making quick work of this. And if he really does need all that. totally confused, folks. We're sitting here looking at each other going, didn't he have 86 and ran a whole bunch of balls and then... Do you think he made a mistake in the score himself and he didn't realize it?
That's all I can think of, because we didn't see anybody re-rack, for the three fouls.
That's what I'm saying is I truly honestly believe he just made a mistake in the score.
Instead of going to 95, he went backwards to 75.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know.
well, we get a longer match, I guess.
Everybody, you're getting your money's worth, and Oliver Ortman is making sure of it.
The call goes with the player.
That's right.
That's what he wants to do.
He wants to penalize himself. Oh, he went really a little bit too far.
Oh, there's an angle, huh?
Well, I'm going to leave it on this. I want to see what happens with the score.
Well, he's
You never know. He might be going backwards. It might be 55 now.
marking it down on the sheet over there.
Okay, 89.
88, yeah.
Folks, I'm just going to go with the player. What do we know? It's like deja vu all over again. I remember when he had 89 the first time.
Oh, this is a cut.
Yeah, a lot of high or a lot of draw. What do you do?
High.
I hit it with high.
Blast. Go right through them balls. Oh. Or I play safe.
He's way up table now.
Okay.
And does that 11 go?
I don't
Doesn't
think so.
look like it.
No.
Does a 10 go, though?
He's looking. It looks like he kind of likes it.
Yeah, it does.
No, I guess not. Well, you do the 514, I guess. What do you think about that?
No, I'm not too crazy about that. I mean, unless you want to carom it off the 11, and I'm still not crazy about it, I guess. I kind of, I gotta reposition the 10. I'm not going to let something nudge it and make it right for my opponent.
Just tick it and go back up, though.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
And then let Ortman shoot that 514. Okay. Okay, we got a little break in the action, I guess.
Yeah. Well, what would you do here is a big question.
Well, I don't know that. If you're not going to go for the 14, you're thinning the 10 looks pretty good.
Right.
And, yeah, that shouldn't open anything up. and then have the cue ball come back around near the side pocket or something.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Dennis.
What would you like to hear?
What's your high run? How long you been playing pool?
57 is a high run. I've hit a 57. I've had a 54. I've been playing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I picked it up again about, I don't even know what, 6 or 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I played a little bit when I was younger, but I didn't really play that well, really. But I picked it up again a few years back and got into straight pool leagues, and I've been trying to get better ever since. And, you know, it's tough, especially with my stroke and my cue ball control. But I get through it somehow. Have a lot of fun. I'm in a couple of straight pool leagues in Chicago, and we've got quite a few players. Illinois Billiard Club and Red Shoes Billiards. We've got 27 in Red Shoes coming up, and we got 2 different leagues at Illinois Billiard Club, and probably got about 40 players over there. So pretty good leagues.
Nice.
And we try to do some straight pool tournaments too at Red Shoes once in a while, handicap tournaments. And we let people from the different leagues come in and play, and then some other guys come in too, and we try to figure out a good handicap for them. Sometimes we succeed, and sometimes we don't.
Right. Well, we're back to the action.
Okay, score's still the same. Well, he called something. What did he call?
I don't know.
He didn't call the 10, did he?
I don't think so.
There was that 10 that you didn't want to leave hanging there too long. Okay.
And, you know, Oliver's been the king of the dead balls, and, you know, that one was right in front of him.
Well, he can't even keep track of the scores, so what the heck? Or maybe it's us.
Maybe. Well, let's see. You know, I still that's bothering me about that score. I mean, I really thought that he had 95.
Yeah, I thought I saw it up there, but you know, I see him writing every time he goes over to the chair, so I think he's keeping track of it there on a piece of paper too, and I guess they do that a lot in Europe, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'd be inclined to think he probably knows what the number is. Maybe he had the wrong number up earlier for us to look at on the other, you know, above the Predator there.
Right.
Maybe he didn't pay that much attention to that one.
He might have flipped one over and went, oh, and then went to flip it back. Like he went to, he thought he was moving the 1 over and going down the line, and he actually was moving the 10 counter. Wrong.
So I think he can get out here anyway, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that one wobbled a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he needs a break shot.
Um,
Just pick them all off.
just pick them all off. I think he's going to be good. I think he'll slide in right at 100.
Two 11, 1, 4, whatever. I'm thinking.
What was that?
I think he's milking the moment.
You think?
He likes being up there. Yeah, I don't think he needs all of them.
You don't think?
I think he may need all but one, huh? Probably doesn't need the 13. But we'll... If he gets... take the 11, get above the 1 and the 3, play them, and then the 4, and that might be it. Well, the end is near.
I think it is.
I heard a rumor that Johnny Archer may be next on the TV table.
I did hear a rumor myself.
Okay, so... I think that's it. It better be.
I think that's it.
That or just fouled and... oh, that's it. There it is. I'm sorry.
There it is. And your winner, Ray Martin.
Ooh.
Awesome.
He's undefeated.
He's undefeated.
And he beats last year's champion.
And undefeated so far in the tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
I think John's stealing our lines. I'll let everybody see this.
Okay.
We do have 100. All right, folks. Well, thanks for showing up. Thanks for tuning in. For myself and Dennis Walsh, Inside Pool, Dragon Promotions. Stay tuned. We've got another match coming your way.